Good evening, fellow meanderers. Here we are again. We are on a nighttime walk on a Sunday. And if I'm completely and utterly honest, I was playing a bit of Xbox with my brothers and time got away from me. Just gone 6 o'clock, obviously. It's quite a normal time, really. It's not like it's late, but it's dark. Anyways, we're out. We've got the, the light on the camera. And we can pan it and so on and so forth. Decent exposure. I can change the heat of this as well. So that's the brightness. Let's take the heat off of it. Let's make it white. You're looking fantastic, boss. Come on then. Come on. Wrong side of that, mate. Come on. Yeah, I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. It's been pretty decent here. Helped my stepdad sort out the garage this morning. Managed to play a bit of Xbox for the first time in a long time. Moss Blythe, good boy. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Shift on. Let's point ahead of you a little bit. But yeah, just doing a nice local walk. Because I've got the torch, I'll probably head out to the fields a bit. He deserves a longer walk. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Come on. Come on, boy. Good lad. You can find somewhere to wee. There's a lamppost. It's pretty nice spot for a wee. Yep. Good boy. So yeah, he deserves a longer walk. Come on. This way. Right. Take the lead tension off. Make your decisions, boss. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I always find that when it's night time, Moss gets a little bit more jittery. You're about to roll in some shit. Why is there so much poo kicking around? Why? Yeah, I always find that he gets like a little bit more like busy. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, a little bit more jittery in the dark. Which is fair enough. Come on, boy. Let's go. Good boy. Yes. Good boy, Moss. This way. Come on. Good boy, Moss. Yes. Good boy. Try and reassure him that it's okay, you know. Good boy, Moss. But you know, it is one of those things, right? Like walking at night, it's scary. I don't mind it that much, to be honest. But you know, I think I said on the channel a few days ago, there's just that low level, or additional risks. Like, to be honest, obviously, darkness, anything can happen and all that sort of nonsense, but I find there's just less people around. We're quite habitual creatures, us human beings and dogs alike, where we don't really like the dark that much, naturally. And there's obviously with children in particular, that fear of the darkness. And Moss is no different. He's a dog and he's not a nocturnal being. So, you know, it's no surprise. But we're out, we've got our torch, and we'll press on. because you need a walk, don't you, little Mossingtons? Hey? See, I've got a new fill light on today. Come on. And away from that. Good boy. Got a new fill light on, which is the Vigium one, which is by Ulanzi, I think. Wow, what an upgrade from the Telesin. Telesin's a much smaller light, so it's not a surprise. This is almost the size of the Action 5. They've got it on the cold shoe mount on the like plastic type cage that Small Rig make. Oh no, Moss. More poo, come on. Good boy. So yeah, it's a little bit heavier, but when you have sort of like the smaller rig or the lighter rig, the heavier light isn't such an issue. Plus you've got the cold shoe additions on there. Go on, Moss, let's go. Good boy. Shift on. Shift on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy, Moss. Hey, Moss, what's this? What's this? He is like super alert. Eyes on. Yes. Good boy, Moss. Oh, I feel like I've like just broken my bag. I've broken my jacket. I don't know what's gone on there. Go on. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy, yes. Good boy, Moss. It's actually a really decent light, to be honest. I can turn it up even brighter, which I have done now. Otherwise the exposure was off. Moss, what are you looking for? You ready? You steady? Hey, Moss, where are your eyes? Hey, where are your eyes? Show me. Oh, there's people there. Moss, eyes. Eyes. What's this? Moss, what's this? Look, show me your eyes. What's this? Yeah, he's really locked in on these people who are just walking. That's all good. Moss, you can take that in. Let's give him some time. Like I said, a little fear of the dark. Let's turn it down a little. Moss, eyes. What's this? Touch. Touch. Yes. What's it? Oh, wait. Come on then. Let's crack on with this walk. He's got his nose on something. Wow, he's pulling like a banshee. Well, I say he's pulling like a banshee. Fairly heavy, but his head's up. He is speedy, Gonzalez. Moss, eyes. What's this? Not interested. Come on. Let's go. Good boy, Moss. Come on. With me. Good boy, Moss. He's doing a lot of work at my heel naturally. He wants to be close. That's good. That's good. Good boy, Moss. And probably what I'll do is, rather than walk in the fields, I'll just go via the road on the way back. I do want to walk the fields a little bit. Come on. Good boy. Yes. Good boy, Moss. Never seen him walk like this for a long while. Come on. Good boy. It's the unknown, I think. But you know, again, this is another thing that makes your dog steady. Moss, this way, touch. Moss, shift on. What is it? Good boy. Moss, eyes. Yes. Good boy. Oh, wait. Moss, Blythe. Just go around there. There we go. Good boy. And yeah, I get it, right? I really do get it. Me personally, I don't mind the dark that much. It's a bit like I don't mind the rain. Come on, boy. Good boy. But you know, I keep praising him. He keeps I'm following the light. Keeps pressing on. Good boy. But yeah, definitely a little bit more on tenter hooks than what he would be usually. Just right on the edge. And that's fine. And what we're going to do, we're going to dip into the estate now. Obviously we have a little bit more illumination, and hopefully that will change Moss's demeanour a little bit from feeling, I'll be honest, like he's communicating with me as well as me communicating with him down the lead. And I can see from his body language, he's, you know, feeling a little bit anxious. This way, Moss, this way, come on. Good boy. But we're just about to come into some better lit areas, but still, you know, what I'd class as your standard urban or semi-urban estates that you come across in this day and age in the UK. But I'm just a great believer, if you want a solid dog, you need to take them out all times of the day, all times of the night, keep it interesting. And also as well, if you're from this far north in the northern hemisphere, the Earth's tilt is obvious, and this time of year lose so many daylight hours. I mean, you're going to work in the dark, you're coming home from work in the dark, and it's like that for about 4 months. But on the other side of the coin, come on Moss, good boy. Other side of the coin, when it's summer, you're getting some serious daylight hours, and that's good. I like that a lot. See what he wants to do. He knows this route, so it must smell familiar. And he's going into the fields, that's fine. I was actually going to stay out here for a bit. Do you want to come to the fields? Come on, boy. Good boy. We going to go? Or do you want to keep walking the estate a bit, mate? Should we go this way? Come on. Good boy. Let him make his decisions. So ultimately, you know, even though I'm trying to make him steady with new experiences, this is his first year on Earth. So, you know, this is unusual. Obviously, it's all progressive in terms of when it gets dark, but you know, generally speaking, if my preference is to walk in when it isn't, but come on now, we're all on this same island, for those of you in the UK, and there's just no avoiding the darkness when you've got a full-time job. But yeah, fortunately I'm self-employed, and also, not fortunately, have unfortunately been signed off work for a serious amount of time, but going back properly after 6 months nearly, I'm excited, but I'm a bit anxious about, because I do a physical job, whether or not I'm going to be capable. So I've only booked in a half day, or just over, it depends on how long it takes. But yeah, you know, need to start earning some money, desperately. But starting this YouTube channel could have come at a better point in my life, I guess. You know, it's kind of therapy going out on these walks with my dog and, you know, documenting his progress. And I still want to uphold, come on Moss, good boy, uphold my training with him. Obviously, as you've probably worked out by now, I am a budding dog trainer. Just getting the foundations down, been on a few courses, and I feel like I'm in a position now where I can comfortably take a puppy or general training class as well as one-to-one, and I've studied a lot of books about dog behaviour and body language, and yeah, it's been so insightful, because my thought processes originally was like, well, you know, I'll do these things, it's something to do in my downtime, and ultimately it will just benefit me as an owner with my pet dog. And the more I thought about it, and being self-employed and being in the same industry for 20 odd years, I was like, you know what, maybe it's just time for a change. And that'll be a gradual change. I'm not going back to work to be a dog trainer tomorrow. I've got a few upcoming jobs in that environment, which I may or may not record. Yeah, I just want to do something different. Blythe Moss. I think like a lot of people at my age and perhaps in my position or been in the same job for a while, like it's like a new chapter, new beginning sort of thing. Moss, touch. Moss, touch. Yes. Ready? Let's go. Good boy. Tell you what, we're right by the pub now. He's led us here, hasn't he? He's led us. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to have a very swift one and walk back because I can feel that he's getting a bit tense. He's dragging me to the doghouse. Oh, it's like I don't have a choice. 1 pint. 1 pint, little mate, all right? And I need a wee as well. Of course I do. Right. Right, guys, I'll tune back in with you in a few moments' time. Good evening, fellow meanderers again. Little transition there for you. Did you see that little bit of editing wizardry? Yeah, like I'm any good. But anyways, just been to the doghouse and I ended up having 2 pints. Very good. Rather merry. Literally I can't drink anymore thinking about it. Yeah, 2 pints, perfect. But I won't lie, I had a couple of cans this afternoon as well. So it's more like 4 pints. Hence why I'm now speaking like a garage DJ, apparently. But yeah, jokes aside, guys, thanks so much for continuing. If you've got this far into the video, let's do a bit of housekeeping. Like, subscribe, tap the bell if you want any updates from us. And if you don't, click off. It's all good. Anyways, we've had a very, very intense training session with Moss, with impulse control and just general obedience in and around a very, very busy and frequented pub. I must admit, it was rather busy this evening. Come on, Moss, go. Rather busy this evening because England were playing Albania, apparently. I didn't even know. Honestly, I love club football. I like international football at European and World Cup level. Don't get me wrong, bloodies earlier games, we played Serbia in the week, and then it ruins club football for bloody, the weekend. I thought we were going to get another little pub crawled in. Did go to the doghouse though, can't complain. But yeah, more to the point, I just prefer club football. I like going around the old pubs with Moss. It's a really nice training opportunity. Sometimes just having 0% Guinness and just getting in there, so many people kicking around. Drunk people are a little bit more unpredictable, a little bit more affable as well. So it's, I'm going to stroke your dog. But every person this evening, on the camera, there I haven't quite fixed it. Sorry, hang on. But yeah, everybody that interacted with Moss this evening asked, and I like that. Go on, Moss. Good boy. So yeah, love that a lot. I personally really, really like cafes as well because, one, coffee is like proof that God exists. But in spite of being absolutely delicious and being caffeinated is decent, keeps you going throughout the day. We have different types of distractions, like drunk people are one thing, tester EVs are another. You going this way? Go on. But yeah, drunk people are one thing, but also as well in cafes you're more than likely to have dogs. In fact, I would actually say they're on par, but maybe like excitable children, for instance, of varying ages. So yeah, there's different things to consider in different environments. A little bit like when you walk down the main road and then you walk down a quiet little cul-de-sac. Well, in fact, it's not a cul-de-sac. End of estate. It's really nice round here, actually. Race it a lot. Really, really do. Come on. Good boy. And what we're going to do is briefly walk into the fields. You can see his head's up. He's a little bit anxious and on edge again. But I like this. And not that I like anxiety, right? I want to be very, very clear. But this kind of stimulation is heavy for a dog, especially a young one. But again, it makes them more balanced, gets them used to it. But equally, hang on, come on, we've got this. Let him sniff up the area a sec, hang on. But yeah, I need a steady dog. You ready? Boss, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Good boy. There we go. Good boy, Moss. So anyways, I don't want it to be anxiety inducing, but I want it to be desensitizing. And that's the word, that's the key to what we're doing tonight. Desensitizing to the dark. I'm not trying to make him anxious, but what I'm reporting back on this video is that I am sensing the anxiety in my dog. And that's cool, right? Maybe I'm not as relaxed as what I should be, but I will be as we go on. Control the breathing, no one likes the dark, blah 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 blah. But you know, it's one of those things, like I said in the earlier part of this episode, we're entering the winter, guys. It's gonna be cold, it's gonna be dark. Like, when I've got a window of 9 AM to 3 PM, like a 6-hour window, it's tough. So, you know, if you ever need your dog walking and you're in this area, give me a call. I'm more than happy to do it. Rain, shine, dark, or sunny. I really don't care. I'm going to walk my dog regardless. I love it. I love going out with my dog. And whoever else wants to join us, basically. Boss, come on. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy, Moss. So yeah, we'll just basically stroll up this path that he knows it in the daylight. You know, you've got the reference points, right? As in like, oh, I know where that goes. I'm going to let him lead. Yeah. Come on, Moss. No need to be fearful. You ready? What's this? Moss. So that's like behind us. Eyes on, mates. Moss. Eyes. Touch. Touch. I've actually dropped that treat. He didn't even get the treat. Oh, he might do. Moss. What's this? Got a touch for me. Got a touch. Good boy. Heel, Moss. Oh, that's not heel. Moss, heel. Come on. Sort of calm it down. It's all good. With me. My pace, Moss. Heel. What's this? Heel. With me. Moss, touch. You smell something in the distance, in the bushes. Over here somewhere. Moss, touch. Touch. Good boy. Okay, that's all random. Oh dear. I've just realised I haven't turned my microphone on. Why the hell not? It's not actually that windy in all fairness. Windy in all fairness. There we go. Is that focused in my voice? Does it feel nice in your ears? ASMR. Touch. Anyways, jokes aside, I can't believe people have made money out of ASMR, but what I would say, it's fucking relaxing. It's good. Genuinely half decent. But sort of more, I don't know, for the experience as opposed to living it. There's so many people that love ASMR. Are you one of those people? Drop it in the comments if you are. I won't judge, honest. But I get it, I really do. Yeah, hopefully, genuinely, you can hear us that little bit better now. I've got the microphone turned on. Come on, Moss, let's go. Good boy. But yeah, like I said, got a jazzed up dog, it's dark. But it's his first year on the planet. He's not even at his first year. So we want to exercise these problems and provide solutions through experience. And yeah, you know, there are a lot of people, they don't go walking in the rain. What happens? My dog doesn't like walking in the rain. Is it because of you? because I know my dog needs daily exercise. I don't think there's much excuse, depending on the breed, of course. I think that is a factor, but you can't not walk a collie, for instance, because it's raining. Where do you think they've been shepherding the last God knows how many centuries, collie owners? The ones that are genuinely good. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that don't, maybe look into your breed a bit more. And unsubscribe if you want. But it's all about being informative, this channel, and having fun, being in the outdoors, exploring, showing what can and cannot be achieved with a dog if you put your mind to it. You know, a lot of us are happy with just a sit, right? I mean, ultimately, I just want a solid recall. And being a terrier, getting a solid recall in is a effing challenge. It's difficult, right? I mean, for all you terrier owners out there, I love them, right? They're an awesome breed group and all the breeds within, but my God, they're hard to train. They're so intelligent, but almost to their detriment at times. It's like, nah, I know how to do that better. It is genuinely like having a child. And I don't even have one. I can only imagine from the descriptions I've had over the years and observing my nieces and nephews, it could just be like, what the F is going on? What carnage ensues at times for, you know, irrational reasons. And this is also the fact with a dog. They're not that clever. They're intelligent, but they're not that clever. And, you know, they just want to go and have fun. Let me live my life. But we know to keep them safe, we need to guide them. They'd work this all out in the wild on their own if they were strays. This is why I like to have the balance. Because, you know, certain breeds are a bit more boisterous, but generally speaking, like Moss is great with the big breeds. Not so good with the little ones, especially the puppies, which is really surprising. It must be, I think, because he's been having a few issues with my mum's dog recently, who's a working Cocker Spaniel bitch, and he's just hit adolescence. He's deep in adolescence, actually, at this point for a dog his size. I think he smells different. There's a hormonal thing going on with the heightened levels of testosterone, the more assertive, steady, confident behaviour of terriers in general, but especially male terriers. I don't want to get into the whole gender debate, but, you know, dogs and bitches, simple as, they provide different characteristics. Generally speaking, the bitches are a bit smaller. It's no different in our animal world, you know, as human beings. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to get into the debate. I'm pretty clear on it. But also, it's all about acceptance. I actually think when we're talking about acceptance, we need to think about different breeds and ones that are being tarnished in the media because of their strength, because of their tenacity, the XL bully. And before you come at me, I understand that these breeds are potentially dangerous. All large breeds are potentially dangerous. That includes our beloved German Shepherd, the Collie, you know, all types of Mastiff, the Dog de Bordeaux, the Cane Corso. But it's normally down to bad genetics and bad breeding why we have these bad dogs. As well as, and the key is, as well as owners that are irresponsible. And do you know what? It isn't because they don't love their dog. Oh God, these people love their dogs. But if you really, really love them, you will train them, especially the bigger breeds. And no exception to the smaller breeds. The Chihuahua, responsible for some of the, you know, a good chunk of bites. But because it's a small dog, it gets away with it. No, I'm not having that. Like, Moss is a small dog, but he's also a terrier, so his bite force is exceptional. He'll cause damage to a child, up to probably, I suppose he'll cause damage to an adult if you allowed it, or if you didn't train that good behaviour, those manners. But again, like I've been talking about on the channel with that XL bully, sadly got euthanized, but also more importantly, sadly took a 9-month-old infant's life. We really need to think about training. We need to think about control. And it is important that we take dog ownership seriously, right? I mean, we all want to love, we want to cuddle, we want to stroke, we want to play fetch, right? Don't get me wrong. I love all those things. I don't want to be this snooty, like, dog snob coming across. But if you're not training your dog to just basic obedience, why the hell have you got one? I don't know. Anyways, I'll probably use this as a point of reference to stop my rant. I seem to go on them quite often, but it's something I'm genuinely passionate about, and I think that there is a dog or a breed for every single type of owner. Do your research, do your training, and make no exceptions on obedience if you can. Like children, like adults actually, we all make mistakes, and we all make irrational levels of judgment from time to time. But hopefully, as we grow older as human beings, as dogs, we become more steady, more emotionally aware, have more impulse control, become wiser. So on that note, guys, wisdom should always ensue. Try learning every day. Do something with yourself. Do something with your dog. And yeah, like I said, on that note, keep on meandering, stay positive, and much love. Take care.